Oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god, y'all.
More peanuts? I'll have you know that I'm skilled in the ancient art of karate. Hiya!
My people aren't traditional fighters. There's only one way to get past them.
Create a diversion and launch a surprise attack on their rear flank?
No. Battle dance.
Universal people looking for the perfect gift. Motivation looking for the perfect gift. Mighty Zulu nation, they have found the perfect gift. Like Everclear and Bata, I present the perfect gift. Big, 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 big. Looking for the perfect beat, searching for the perfect beat. Looking for the perfect beat, seeking for the perfect beat. If there's no satisfaction, just pay for some action. Listen up, listen up.
Oh my god, I can't see. Ready?
When you're looking for a perfect beat, people, when it's a perfect beat for ya.
Keep going, Zoe. Serve that food. I get. You can do it, Nick. Just be a butterfly.
Just be a butterfly.
Be a butterfly? Oh, just be a stupid butterfly already.
Looking for the perfect beat,
Is she gonna talk about some?
perfect beat. Looking for the perfect beat. Say we like the body, rock the body, party. Say we like the body, rock the body, party. Say we like the body,
Get
rock the body,
Get
like the dance to rock the body, party, party.
Get us up.
Switches like up on the stage when we say life, you know that it.
And where I'm from, that's how we.
What?
You heard me?
That's how we do it. Yeah. Woo. OMG, y'all. Y'all have really missed the first part of the battle, okay? Cause I was dancing the whole time. But this shit was so fucking funny. And I'm watching it years later. And I'm just like, I'm as hype as I was the first time. For all my Zoes out there. We rock the party, we rock the party. Oh my god. Oh shit, I tripped.
We got a lot of love issues. But if we take our time and do things right, everything will be alright. Ready? Talk to her.
That's right, y'all. Welcome back. It's your girl, Miss Monae, and we're back with another video today to talk about the Solar Plexus Chakra. I have put it off way too long, so we're just gonna jump into this video, okay? The number 3 and the main chakra series, okay? This is the Solar Plexus Chakra. This is number 3. These are also your bottom 3 external powers that you can use in the world, okay? This is the last one. This is the solar plexus. The sacred truth for this chakra is honor oneself. You already know the color is yellow, and this chakra is about our strength, stamina, self-esteem, our intuitive abilities, and our personal power. This energy is dominant in our development during puberty. I keep getting interrupted. Anyway, the solar plexus chakra helps with us forming an identity for ourselves, of ourself, our ego, in our personality that's naturally inherited from our tribal identity, okay? This chakra furthers along the process. So if you're blocked in this chakra, most of the issues that stem from this chakra are related to personal power and self-esteem. Like chakras 1 and 2, this is a grounded, a physical form of energy. Whereas the root chakra related to group and tribal power, the second chakra related to the flow of power between ourselves and others, and now the third chakra relates to our personal power in the external world. So this energy connects to your stomach, your pancreas, your upper intestines, your gallbladder, your liver, your middle spine, your solar plexus area, okay? Now, the first chakra has an external gravitational force, okay, that emits whenever you are in a group mind or a group tribal energy, okay? The second chakra has an external gravitational force, but it focuses on relationships and how they affect us. Third chakra, its gravitational center is partly internalized, as our focus now shifts from how people relate to us to how we relate to the people around us and how we relate to understand ourselves. So in the 10th Sephirah, the tree of life, okay, this energy is Neza and Had, which is the majesty, the integrity of God, okay? The legs, the endurance, and the speediness of God. This represents the qualities that we need to stand up as individuals. The source of prophecy, symbolic sight, okay? This is the emergence of the conscious self, or the part of the human personality that's eternal, okay? That's connected to the sacred. The solar plexus has primary fears, okay? The primary fear that we have is related to rejection, your fear of criticism, your fear of looking foolish, failing to meet one's responsibilities. All fears related to your physical appearance, so this contains fears of like obesity, fears of baldness, aging, okay? We also have a fear that others will discover our secrets. Our primary strengths in the solar plexus chakra deal with self-respect, self-esteem, self-discipline, ambition, your ability to generate action, your ability to handle a crisis, your courage to take risks, generosity, ethics, strength of a code of honor, okay? Or your strength of your character. This energy helps us to mature in our understanding of people in the world. This energy helps us to understand self-understanding, okay? Our relationships with ourselves, how we should stand on our own and how we should take care of ourselves. This chakra contains self-respect and our transition from childhood to adulthood. We will or have all faced an experience that reveals to us our own inner strengths and our own weaknesses as we separate from our influence from our elders or our tribal mind. This is how we create an identity for ourselves outside of the group. So this falls in with developing our self-esteem, okay? As we develop our self-esteem, our intuitive voice becomes a sense of constant guidance and natural abilities. How we feel about ourselves and whether we respect ourselves or not determines our quality of life, our capacity to succeed in business, relationships, healing, and our intuitive skills. Self-acceptance and the bond that we form with ourselves is the spiritual challenge that we face, okay? Because in truth, if we do not like ourselves, then we won't make the healthiest decisions in life. If you don't like yourself, then you will end up giving all of your decision-making responsibilities to somebody else. Maybe somebody that you do like, or maybe somebody that you do admire, somebody that you do want to impress, somebody that you make yourself seem like you have to feel weak in order to gain their physical sense of security, okay? No one is born with a healthy self-esteem. We have to earn this quality through the process of living and experiencing different things, okay? So your third chakra also resonates to the powers of your physical body, okay? So are we physically strong or are we physically weak? Are we physically too tall or are we physically too short, okay? From a spiritual perspective, all of these physical assets like being tall, short, blah, 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 okay? They're merely limitations and merely props. in reality. From a spiritual standpoint, our world is nothing but a large classroom. And in this classroom, y'all, my baby woke up. My baby woke up. How am I supposed to finish the solar plexus chakra video, okay? The baby is up. You can sit here for like 5 minutes, right? Okay. The challenge to each of us in this classroom, okay? Given your particular body, your environment, your beliefs, okay? Will you choose to make choices that enhance your spirit, or those that drain your power from your physical body, or that drain the power into the physical illusion around you, okay? So let's talk about enhancing your inner power within the solar plexus chakra. Isaiah, Keisha! So we start to reorder our lives when we begin to choose the spirit over our physical circumstances. So with each choice we make, we either become more physically involved in the physical world, okay, the illusionary world, or we can invest that energy into the power of spirit. You okay? Yummy. Each time we choose to enhance our internal power. Oh my gosh, please get him. Please!
You rang.
Oh my gosh, come get him.
Come on, Bubba.
Bubba, will you go with Sissy? Go with Sissy. Go with Sissy real quick. Eat.
He's like, hell no.
Come on, tell him you want to take him to eat.
Come on, get you eat.
Come on, Bubba.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You're a fat person.
Eat. So each time that we choose to enhance our internal power, we can limit the power of the physical world around us. We can limit the power of the physical world over our lives, our bodies, our health, our minds, and our spirit, okay? Body, mind, and spirit. Don't forget that. Every choice that enhances our spirit brings strength to our energy field. And this will push us to have fewer negative connections to negative people. Given the determination and the strong sense of responsibility, when you can commit to your own healing, you can unplug from negative people and circumstances and call forth your own spirit. And this will lead you to have endless endurance, stamina, and dignity to which you can rebuild your life. By facing your fears, you are able to release them, okay? And you can become empowered, healthy, and successful. So the stronger our spirit becomes, the less authority that linear time will affect our lives. So let me see how to explain this. To some extent, linear time is an illusion of the physical world, okay? It's tied into the energy of the first 3 chakras. For physical tasks, we need the physical energy of linear time. Or like when we need inspiration to take thought to form, we usually run things through linear steps, okay? But in terms of our belief to be able to heal, we have to re-examine time. It's an illusion that it takes a long time to heal. This theory holds a lot of weight in our culture. Believing this makes it true. In the Bible, Yahweh breathed into his nostrils a breath of life, and thus man was born. Yo. By choosing to believe something, we breathe that breath of life into existence, and then we give that belief authority over us. So if one believes it, healing painful memories and releasing the authority that these memories can have in your life, healing can occur rapidly. However, the healing processes have become calibrated to the time that the group mind or the tribal mind thinks that it is. So, for example, the group mind currently believes that it takes 6 months for cancer to kill us. It was thought that people who lived with AIDS could live for like 7 to 8 years. That if you were grieving the loss of a husband or a wife, that you needed exactly a year or more. That if you lost a child, that the grieving process may never end, okay? It's also a belief that if you were with someone for like a certain amount of time, that it takes half that amount of time to be able to get over them or something. No, None of these things are true. None of them are true. However, if you believe the culture, society's views of how long your personal healing process will take, it will take you longer. Holding these beliefs will give the tribal mind power over you instead of using your own personal power. If your spirit is strong enough to extract itself from a group society or the authority of group belief, then you can be potentially strong enough to change your life. So intuition is the ability to use energy data to make decisions in the immediate moment, okay? Energy data contains the emotional, psychological, and spiritual elements of what is going on in the situation at hand. The intuition and the independence of the third chakra gives us capacity to take risks and to follow through on your gut hunches, okay? So you can't get like one intuitive hit and then feel like this one thing will give me money and happiness for the rest of my life and I only need to make one good decision and then this will, you know, solidify my life. No, that is not how intuition works, okay? Especially because life happens every single day. Therefore, you have to be in the moment, okay? It's you make a bunch of decisions every day of your life. You don't just make one and then you're done. Having good intuition means having the self-esteem to recognize the discomfort or the confusion that a person feels that's directed from them needing to take a charge in their life and make choices that will break you out of generational curses or stagnation or misery. If a person suffers from low self-esteem, okay, they cannot act on their intuitive impulses because their fear of failure is far too great. Intuition can be enormously effective if you have the backing to be able to act on those forms of guidance that your body gives you, okay? Guidance requires action, but it does not guarantee your safety, okay? So while we measure our own success between us being able to feel comfortable and safe, okay, the universe measures our success by how much we have learned. That is one of the biggest things, okay? So long as we use comfort and security as equal to success, then we will fear our own intuitive guidance, okay? Because it directs us into new cycles of learning that could possibly make us uncomfortable. Belief in oneself is required for healing. You have to equate faith and self-esteem with personal power, okay? Low self-esteem reflects one's lack of faith, as well as the powers in the unseen world. Faith is vital for maintaining challenges in our everyday life. Self-pity can do more harm to your body than a lot of things can. You have to become alive inside by becoming internally empowered. Self-esteem and conscious self-power can sometimes develop at a memorable point in life that initiates our initiation into the spiritual adulthood. Developing the confidence to pursue personal goals is a way that gives personal power the evolution of change. Becoming internally powered shifts the gravitational energy from external to internal, okay? This is a mark of spiritual passage. This solar plexus chakra is filled with our energy of our personal ambitions, our self-responsibility, our respect for strengths and weaknesses, as well as the fears and the secrets that we're not ready to yet face. Because we're often riven with personal conflicts, we have to meet the personal challenge of being able to become empty, to become full again. We have to die from old habits and self-images in order to be reborn again. Pilgrimage is an extroverted mysticism, just like mysticism is an introverted pilgrimage. The late poet Dorothy Parker once said, "I hate writing, but I love having written." The same can be used when it comes to personal power, okay? It can feel like heaven once we've arrived and we've figured it out finally, but the journey getting there is just so long and freaking life will relentlessly bring us into the words of Polonius, okay? To thine own self be true. For without personal power, life can be a painful and fearful experience. Our bodies thrive when our spirits thrive. Therefore, we have to honor oneself. And as we gain the stamina and strength that come with self-esteem, our intuitive abilities will emerge naturally. And I just want to thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for staying up with me on my journey. This is the main 7 chakra series from Miss Monae. I will be getting the next chakra to you, which is the 4th chakra, okay? This is the heart chakra, and we'll be talking about that next. Love you guys. Stay up, stay blessed, and learn on your spiritual journey, okay? Take a chance to explore my other videos on the channel. I am sure that you will find something that you like, something that you can take away, something that you can grow from. I love you guys all. Stay up, stay blessed, keep an open mind, and let's develop a higher conscious level.